guys, we've been doing this for a year now.
No.
A whole year we've been sitting here just... Sorry, I felt like it needed just a little piano.
It's a little bit of the ending.
Yeah. All right.
I'm sorry, I pressed my button.
Yeah, well, don't press it again. It's not...
What do you think? What do you think Tia thinks whenever we do the show?
She thinks, oh God, I'm going to listen to that later.
Oh God, I'm gonna listen to that later.
So here's the thing,
What's
guys.
the thing, guys?
Let me explain to you. We've been doing this podcast a day or two, and we're still doing it right now. You and me, and me and you, and what's funny about that, guys, at home, everybody at home, listen to me. It's a podcast.
It's a podcast, everybody. We did it for a year. We did it for a year.
You know what I did for a really long time today?
What did you do for a really long time
I
today?
just said, somebody, over and over and over. See, I had this song stuck in my head. It's called, I don't know what it's called. And there's a word in it, and they say somebody. Right?
Somebody.
And so I was just saying... somebody, 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 and I didn't realize I was doing it, and I did that for like 10 minutes.
And did you have to be told you were doing it?
No, I realized it on my own.
Oh, okay.
Because then I was like gonna say something else to myself.
I do that all the time.
Yeah. And here's
Go ahead and hold your microphone like
check
that.
this out.
Go ahead and hold your microphone like you're about to You ever notice I can't come up with anything?
Yeah, well, that's part of it.
I'm so good at setup.
Yeah. You ever notice how...
I'm the best at setting shit up, and then
Yeah, well...
and then I can't find anything.
I know the feeling.
Ooh. That's it.
Tonight,
we've done 52 episodes.
Whoa. So I think that's the sound our garage door made today.
It exploded?
More or less. So you know how they have those big springs? You know how they have those huge springs?
Yeah, the big ones?
Yeah. It snapped on ours. Went... Now it's in two pieces.
That was an amazing sound. I don't know if you can recreate it, but sound like this.
But so that I gotta fix it.
You gotta fix it.
Don't know how.
You gotta,
don't know what. Probably just get a new garage door because it's old.
Oh really?
Old garage door.
How old? Do you know?
Apart.
Do you know? Do you know? How old? Do you know?
I don't know.
Do you know how old?
Don't know. It looks pretty old. When we first when Tia moved in and she gave me one of the garage door openers, it had a broken button, and it was infuriating to use because you had to press it in a special way. What am I talking about?
I have no idea what you're talking about. But I do have a question for you, Tim.
Okay. You
ever... What do you think about ducks?
I like ducks.
Yeah?
Yeah.
You seen a duck recently?
I've seen a duck.
How many ducks do you think there are?
How am I supposed to feel about this?
We've been doing this for a year, so I brought back an old bit.
Yeah, this is an old bit.
That means bit's over.
I mean, bring it back.
Can you believe that ducks have been around for years and years and years and years?
How many?
There's at least 3 or 4 ducks out there.
How many ducks? Immediately asking the question that you just answered. How many years is what I initially wanted. Look, guys,
We set off a lot of pyro for this episode.
We've been doing this for 52 weeks, and I feel like we should talk about podcasts. So, podcasts previously known as audio blogs.
Are you reading Wikipedia right now?
Yeah.
All right.
It had roots dating back to the 1980s. Did you know that? There were audio blogs in the 1980s.
I didn't know that.
With the advent of broadband internet access and portable digital audio playback devices, podcasting became a real deal in 2004.
Really?
And today there are more than 115,000 English language podcasts on the internet. There's a bunch of other stuff that I don't want to talk about. Basically, it's saying that talk shows were a thing. And then that kind of, I'm not gonna read it.
Who do you think has the best podcast of all time?
Probably us.
Really?
No. I don't listen to a lot of podcasts. It's hard to know. Who do you think has the best podcast?
I only listened to this one.
Well, let's look it up. Hold on. Hey guys at home, go ahead and answer in the comments who you think the best podcast is. What is a
podcast even?
Podcast. So according to this, the 40 best podcasts to listen to right now are it's not going to tell me. Number one. I don't know if this one's the best one.
Is it the Joe Rogan Experience?
The Trojan Horse Affair.
I've never even heard of that.
Same. If you like cereal,
Trojan Horse Affair.
but this isn't like cereal, like the killer cereal.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, not the kind you eat, but
If you like
this isn't serial killers.
If you like milk and
If you like
cereal killers. Okay.
You'll love this twisty turny podcast about British political scandal.
Oh.
Number 2, American Radical.
That doesn't sound really cool at all.
Over a year after, I don't care about that.
American Radical sounds like the nickname for a pro wrestler.
Number 3, Princess of South Beach.
Okay.
That's a pro wrestler.
I'm uninterested. The Princess
so
of
go
South
listen
Beach.
to one of those, I guess, instead of this.
Daniela
or don't, actually.
McFadden.
Jazz.
It's funny because that, yeah.
Fucking you. Oh, wow.
What have we done for a whole year? We did
A whole year.
What's different?
Think about what it was like.
What it was like a year ago?
A year ago?
It felt the same.
A year ago, we were still working at Windows, Doors, and More.
Yeah.
A year ago, I was still just kind of a little bit excited about going to my classes. Kind of happy about college.
Really?
I was kind of looking forward to the next year.
Damn, son. You're not anymore. No longer. Well, when you
a
do
year ago, I didn't know what this was gonna be.
You've been doing college for.
I still don't know what it is.
Yeah, let's talk about that. I'm not good at picking.
I've been doing college this is my 6th year that I'm starting.
That's more than you were in high school.
Yeah, that's longer than high school.
That's longer in high school and 2/3 of middle school.
It's the same length as elementary school if you went to kindergarten.
Damn shit.
Yeah.
You're damn shit.
I'm damn shitting it.
Well, anyway, Tim.
And I would say that my first year of college was kind of like kindergarten.
Yeah.
So.
What were we doing also again last year, you said?
Well, what I was going to say is fucking gone. It's gone what I was going to say.
That's why I was like,
but
don't.
No. Here's the thing about that is I didn't know what the podcast was going to be like.
Mm-hmm.
And I feel like we still don't know. We didn't have a solid concept of what this show was going to be. Still don't.
No, we I thought in a year we'd have it.
Yeah. I figured in a couple of weeks we'd have it.
That you thought that?
Yeah. Well, I thought in a couple of weeks we'd kind of get some sort of thing going.
No.
Nah.
But I do feel like we're better at it somehow.
Yeah. Well, we're better at it. I don't know if the episodes are always better.
No,
but we're better at doing it.
I feel like I'm better at.
Man, I can upload them so fast now. I mean, it still takes me a couple hours, but compared to the first time I did it, oh, fuck. Man, we didn't even know, like, we had just figured out how to do the hosting for the podcast. We didn't even know what to do with that.
Yeah, man.
We had just come to the conclusion that we should figure that out before we made an episode.
That's right. Yes.
Yep.
Yeah, I remember that. I remember also a year ago. No more.
Yeah.
We're talking
a year ago. I feel like I looked less fat.
Really?
Yeah.
Is that what you think?
Yeah, I feel like I did. Yeah.
Do you need me? I don't want to do the thing that everyone does.
What's that?
The no, you're not fat thing. And I'm not saying
not fat.
No, I know. I'm saying, but like, I don't want to do the. I know you're not saying that. I don't want to do the thing where it's like totally contradicting how you view yourself.
Yeah.
Because I'm sure that's just some kind of body dysmorphia. But I'll tell you right now, you look the exact same. I feel like
you don't see me naked very often. I feel like,
and
like I'm not.
The fact that you said very often.
I've been going on this steady progression of getting just a little bit bigger, and I don't look bad. I still don't look bad.
Can you shut the fucking door?
I will. Hold on. It's just the wind these days. Wait, no, that's a person. Holy shit.
Oh my god, get out, person.
Get out of here. Maybe not a person. What was that?
I don't know.
Is that fucking Godzilla?
We're going to move on because you're telling a story. I think I got better at bit.
I'm just looking at things. I'm just looking around.
I know a month from now I will listen to this episode and then hear this part and have no idea what's so funny. Just like how everyone feels right now.
Yeah. I like making people not know. I like it when people don't know why to laugh about it. So, also a year ago, I don't think I was doing the keyboard yet. Was I? No, I totally was.
You did it the
Been
first episode.
Forever.
Yeah, on the first episode.
Fuck it.
I didn't have a soundboard.
I
had one soundboard, and then that
and
app stopped working. Now I have another one.
Yeah.
And now
it feels the same.
Now I got some music queued up sometimes, like this one.
Ooh. Yeah.
I did that before I came in today. Hey. Let's dance around and dance around.
Probably making horrible sounds with my mic as I shake it on the table.
You should shake it a lot. Shake it. Make it shake.
Yeah, we like
shake
that.
Shake that ass and shake it quick. Hey, make that cheesecake quick. Cake, shake. I want that shake. Cake, make me a cake and shake it, make it. I like that. Fake. Don't be fake. Don't be fake. Make a cake. Shake. Take. Got a hot take. Got a hot take. Shake, bake cake.
Clam bake.
Clam baking clams? Sorry, I got a text on my phone.
Let me tell you about today what I did.
Go ahead.
I showed up to work on time and I was an hour late. So.
No, you didn't.
Yeah.
How do you show up to work on time?
Explain to you how that happened?
I don't.
So we have this group text. We have a group text with the fucking office, right?
Yes.
And they've been sending a bunch of bullshit in it. There's just been like this was one of the last things that was in it.
Mm-hmm. What? Ew.
This is just one of the guys that works there.
Oh, ew. I thought that was like... That's also an image that people don't know.
Yeah, this guy, he's just like sunning himself on a beach, I guess.
It's a guy, but it's like real close up on his face, and it looks like he just smelled something real bad.
Yeah. So they've been sending shit like that in it. So I opened it up, and I was scrolling, because there were a bunch of messages. I was scrolling, I was looking through, and I saw just a bunch of bullshit. Mm-hmm. And so I wasn't like carefully reading it. And then I got distracted, and I had like this quick reply thing open, which closes if the phone shuts off.
Yeah.
So I got distracted and my phone shut off and it closed the messages. So I didn't have notifications for him anymore, and I didn't think about it, and I didn't look again. Well, right below that picture, it says, guys, everyone come in tomorrow at 6:30 a.m. and leave at 4 p.m. from the boss.
What?
And I'm like, well, I didn't see that, so I showed up at 7:30 like I always do,
Like you always
on
do.
Fridays. And everybody was like, where you been? And I'm like, bro, what are you talking about?
Y'all gotta do better.
Why are you all working right now?
That's why you don't send bullshit in group messages, bro.
Yeah, I felt bad because I'm like, I should have seen it. I should have paid more attention because it is the work group chat, but like there's so much bullshit in there.
See, that's why.
And then that's
what happens.
Like,
you send so much bullshit, it makes everyone go, "Oh no, that's probably bullshit," and not really care about looking because you can't care about. I don't care that you want us to keep looking at every single thing like it's an important message. It's not.
I get a million
time.
messages all the time from a million different things. So
Yeah.
it's like I can't.
I'm not gonna do that.
It's hard to
go fuck yourself.
And so the reason he sent it in the group chat, because this was during work yesterday, was because he wasn't at work. Like my boss was away doing something, and I guess the other guy that's like in charge of stuff didn't know about it or didn't feel like reiterating it before we left. So like normally we like meet up and talk right before we leave. Like everybody stops working 5 minutes before, and then they let us know anything important. That didn't happen because the boss wasn't there.
Yeah.
And so I left and didn't know about it. So I got off at 4 today. Yeah, I guess that's nice, but I lost an hour.
Of work.
And I also didn't get the shit done I was supposed to get done.
But
But oh well.
So that's still an honest mistake. It doesn't matter.
Yeah, I don't think they're like upset with me or anything. I was kind of pissed about it because I'm like, come on, man.
Do you want my job? Do you want to work where I work?
Nah, man.
No.
I also like I don't know if they let us off early because of Oaks to try and like
Maybe.
help us with traffic stuff, but I was just kind of like, dude, why are we?
Yeah.
Like, don't ever ask me to come in early. That's just my please. Like if your work day starts at 7:30, don't ever ask me to come in earlier than that.
Don't ask me to do that.
Fuck that.
That's true, but it's not. Yeah.
But I mean, I totally understand. I'm not saying they can't do that. They totally can.
No,
That's
I'm saying,
totally fine. But I hate it.
No,
I'm not a fan.
No. Here's what you should say. You say, don't ask me to do it and expect me to come in being what I usually am.
Yeah.
Because that's not going to fucking happen.
Yeah, I'm going to be sleeping the Cheerios, baby. That's the phrase I say all the time.
That's the name of the song.
Sleep in the Cheerios. It feels like it, yeah. Yeah, it's very meditative. So hard to do that quiet. It's like it doesn't want to come out. You guys at home ever played a melodica? Go ahead and like and subscribe if you do. Smash that bell. Light the bell on fire. Joey just asked me if I have plans this weekend.
Do you?
Fuck, I don't know. I know that we got invited to go to a derby party tomorrow, but I don't know if I'm going.
I know that I'm working tomorrow.
Oh, fuck that, dude.
We could all hang out sometime.
Doubt it.
Let's start making plans on the podcast.
Fucking doubt it, dude.
Fucking doubt that shit.
Fucking doubt it.
Bitch.
Right on.
Shut up.
So you know what's funny about podcasting? Here's what's funny about podcasting is that while you're doing it, it doesn't seem like you're doing it.
Makes you go feel like gonna get hit in the head.
Yeah. Makes me feel like gonna get hit in the head.
Makes me feel like gonna explode.
Do you ever have conversations with other people and it feels like it should be a not that you're like, oh, we should make this a podcast, but like you're like,
you feel like,
am I on a podcast right now?
Like
with the conversation you're having with someone?
In that, yeah.
Is this an interview? Am I
being interviewed right now?
Am I on TV right now?
And next time you feel that way, you should say that as soon as you feel it.
You should
do that thing where you
just
say,
let it out.
Say the thing as soon as you feel the thing happening.
Feel it.
I do that, and it gets me into trouble every day.
Feel it, bitch.
Feel this, bitch.
You got me good.
Emma was like, "You guys really need to get a camera to film your shit,"
well, yeah.
and I was like, "Yeah, I know that's
Agreed.
just a lot of."
That would have been a cool thing to do for this episode.
She offered to. That would have been cool. Oops, get fucked.
Yeah.
She offered to edit and everything, and I
Oh,
was like,
God.
"Okay,
I'm sorry for her.
Maybe sorry about that, but I was like, we also don't have the.
That would be really difficult because, like, unless she was gonna edit the audio too,
I mean,
which more power to her.
No,
but like,
I know what you're saying.
oh, okay. Well, we'll have to figure out how to get set up cameras in here first. That's step one. of
Someday.
that. Not gonna try that anytime soon. We're just not gonna do it.
Sometimes I just do things. Sometimes I really just do things and like, is this one going to be funny afterwards? I don't even think that.
Yeah, me too.
I'll just judge it after if it was funny or not.
Yeah. We got a new fence.
That one?
Yeah. Yeah. It's
That fence right there?
it's fine.
The one outside the window?
Yeah.
The one in here?
Yeah.
The one inside the window?
So you know how usually with a fence you would have all of it facing the same way? So that like all of the posts would be on one side, right? Mm-hmm. So they're either on the inside or the outside.
Yeah.
And then the nice part is either on the inside or the outside. Well, on this one, they did something really interesting. They made it so that half of it, the posts are on the inside and the nice parts on the outside, and the other half, it's the other way around.
That's
And I can't tell you why. I just really want to know.
what they were thinking?
Yeah. Like, it's fine. I don't care. I just want to know.
I think it.
Why?
I think
What?
it had to do with us. I think it had to do with something like they were. I don't know.
My cat. My cat's got fucking. We don't know what's wrong with her.
Which one?
Still don't know what's wrong with her. Olivia.
No.
She's had like a sneezy. She's a sneezy little cat.
She's sneezing.
Sneezing all the fucking time.
She's sneezing.
So we thought like allergies probably. And then they were like, well, she's got like a respiratory infection. So we gave her medicine. And then that was like a couple months ago. And then we took her back for another vet appointment because she's still sneezing and fucking not better. And they're like, nah, we don't really know. So I guess try this medicine. So it's like, I hate it, man. Because it sucks. Like the one medicine that we're giving her is a pill. So it's not that big a deal. Because she's actually like being a great cat and just eating it with her food instead of like eating around it.
Yeah.
So we're like, cool, great.
Good kitty.
But the other one is one where we have to put it in a syringe and then squirt it into her mouth. And she doesn't like it when you do that.
No, nothing.
Nobody likes it when you squirt things in their mouth.
I guarantee that there's no living creature that likes being where you just make us. We really needed a camera on this one. We're just going to be rubbing our beards on microphones.
Well, sometimes you gotta rub a beard on a mic.
Sometimes you gotta rub your beard on the microphone.
I looked down the street, I saw a microphone, and I was rubbing my beard all over it. You know what rubbing your beard on a microphone can do for you? You should rub your beard on a microphone, it'll make it all wispy and gray.
You rub your microphone on a beard, you're going on a cruise.
You want to look like Santa Claus? Or rub your beard on a mic. It's gonna be wispy and fucking gray. Get it all beard.
If you rub your beard on a microphone today, you'll go on a free expensive cruise to the Travel Land.
You ever look really moody?
You ever look at a pamphlet?
You ever look at a website? If you want to probably look at a website, you could probably go on the web and search 123 Cruise. And if you search 123 Cruise, it's gonna pop into you want to rub your beard on the mic.
That's a real excited lady on this cruise for rubbing your beard on a microphone.
Oh fuck yeah! thought it was over. I thought it ended, and then it just kept going.
What are you talking about?
I thought it was over.
It is over.
Oh, okay. What's this sound then?
What are you talking about?
Is that not music?
It's not over.
Oh.
Come on down to the Caribbean where we're gonna light you on fire and send you on your merry way to a Caribbean.
What the fuck is going on?
Well, Tim, this is our podcast. That's what's happening, and I say we let this happen. you did the opposite of like we had a miracle on our hands on accident. We could have let it happen.
Well, shut the
and
fuck
you
up
went,
about
no,
it.
please,
No,
please,
I
no.
saw where it was going. It was about to go. I can show you the world.
Like a real.
Shining fucking egregious. Give me more of that big hard dick and I'll come near you. I can give you some girls. I definitely do stuff.
Put your beard on a beard and put the beard on a microphone.
You got some oil in your beard? You want it? You want some? I got oil in my beard. I'll come rub it all over yours. I'll come rub it. Rub your beard in my
Help me,
beard.
I'm drowning because I was on a cruise and I fell off the boat and now I got a beard on the water.
You want your beard to be drier? You can rub it on my beard. Maybe it'll dry up.
I'm not.
So
He's not.
Sometimes you're not.
Sometimes we're man.
And this time we're not. This time we're definitely not. What's happening?
You know what I've noticed? When I went to like hang out with friends from work, they invited me and my girlfriend to hang out with them and their friends. And they were so witty and like funny and stuff. And I was like, I felt so, I mean, not to say that I'm not witty and funny and that we ourselves in this podcast can't be witty and funny. It just isn't like it's not normal. Like what we do every time. Like we don't do set up punchline.
No, we're never gonna.
We
do
just
that.
do a bunch of like.
We're never gonna do.
They're
set
always
up punchline.
They were just doing a bunch of normal, like, well timed, smart kind of jokes, and I was like,
yeah.
Like if they had asked me, I would have been like, "Well, Jack, John's now in there."
Yeah. Yeah.
But see, it's
as you should.
And then I
yeah, like you should. You should do that.
That's what happens every time they do like here's a setup for you to make a joke that could be good, and I just go, "Oh, and then there."
And then I'm probably gonna.
But
say
see
something.
that makes me laugh more than anything. So it's like, what am I gonna do?
Yeah, smack on it.
More smack on it.
Yeah. Well,
thank you all for joining us.
yeah. Now what?
No.
Everybody go home. Everybody
No.
go the fuck home right now. What do you
Happy-
think about Derby? What's going on with that?
I'm working.
Ah, fuck that, dude.
I'm working on
Yeah,
Derby.
but like, what is it?
I always thought that I was so surprised to see that I was working on Derby because I was like, we work on Derby? And people were like, yeah.
Yeah.
I'm like, why are you saying, yeah, like that? Like you
Yeah.
don't live in Louisville, fucking Kentucky.
Yeah.
Like, hello? It's like the biggest thing here. They'll goddamn... Ooh, they kill at least a few firstborns every morning.
Probably.
On a Derby Oaks.
For Derby Oaks.
Morning.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
How many newborns do you kill for Thurby? You killed less or more for Thurby?
You can easily tell what I'm playing this off of now every time I press play and pause. It's Spotify Premium.
Yeah, well, Spotify.
How do I feel about Oaks and Derby? I think it's I think when we're 50 years old, we're gonna look back on it like, can't believe we did that. Can't believe we did that. I think
Yeah.
It might be a little longer, but I think there will be a time in the future where we'll be like, what were we doing? Like what? Like remember when we domesticated horses for like use and purpose and stuff? Well, like we got them to run that fast and to like train people to ride them for things to do to help us.
Yeah,
right.
Like taking the mail
But now,
and
now
smacking on them
what
cows.
what do people use horse? What do
Smacking cows.
they smack cows?
Yeah. Yeah, you ride around on a horse, you go whack, whack.
I'm sure there's plenty of people out there who
Smacking
use
cows.
horses for still what
Yeah.
they like were
People
for
ride
in the
them
first place.
For things.
But like that is just like it's kind of why are we doing that?
How do you use a horse though?
Huh?
Doesn't a horse use you?
What are you pointing at? That's
So here's the thing.
that's American Sign Language, but if it was in hell. It's like all the sentences are just you pointing. Can you imagine the president giving a speech and there's a lady making expressions on her face and she's just pointing over and over, like over and over again,
Oh God.
Yeah.
I wouldn't know.
articulating each and every time she points with her finger.
What? So I don't. Shit. So you don't like? You're not into the whole. You don't think
I
we
am,
should be horsing?
I do. I don't mean that as in like I don't.
You don't think we shouldn't be horsing?
I'm saying that
You
in
think
the future
later we're gonna be like, we should have been horsing?
Yes, I do think because right now I'm like, well, I mean, it's probably fine, you know, but I.
So
do,
you're like, this is one of those things where later we're gonna be like, we fucked up.
Yeah,
I feel like I'm not saying that that's not gonna, but like if that happens, I don't feel like it's gonna be like in our lifetime.
really. You think
Yeah.
it'll be wow?
I don't know, man. I just feel like
Poor
we're
horses.
worried about some other shit right now.
That's bad news for all the horses
Yeah,
listening
well,
to this
yeah.
podcast right now.
I'm just saying, I feel like we're worried about some other shit right now.
There was a bunch of horses out there
also-
picketing, and you just said that, and now they're a bit disappointed.
Well,
They're
if
like-
they were picketing, we'd already know about the problem.
Okay. All right. What were you gonna say?
I don't know. What do you want me to say?
Whatever
Talk
you're
to me.
gonna-
Talk to me, baby. I'm 52! Is that how old you are? Is that how old we're going to be when the horses rise up?
That's what I was saying. At least.
We're going to be 52 and the horses are going to get up.
More like they're gonna giddy up.
They've-
Am I
this
right?
whole time, horses have been crawling around. We've never seen them at full height.
Do you know what a horse can do at full height and weight proportions?
You know how giraffes got the long neck? Well, horses got the long leg. They're
got the
the
long-
same height. It's just the horse's body is all the way up. And
It's weird.
it's fucking crazy.
You know when you see how big? You know when you see a horse's dick?
Yeah. What
You know how big that is?
horse's dick,
That's
yeah.
actually them beginning to learn how to unfold
Oh.
into how big they are. Oh. So you see how that big? It's gonna form into a longer leg.
That's a leg? Oh, man.
It's gonna percolate. What's the word?
purgatory.
Purgatory.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about. Yeah.
I wasn't even saying a word.
Well, reciprocated, all right?
Oh yeah.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I don't even know.
Yeah.
All right, look at me. Look at me right now.
Okay, I'm sorry.
The fuck are you doing?
So horses are,
No, they're so tall, dude.
They're gonna be tall.
They are.
They were so
no, they are.
Okay.
They just aren't showing it.
They just aren't showing off.
Yeah.
Well,
Maybe
maybe
they don't want
that'll.
us to know yet.
Maybe we'll see a horse get big on this Kentucky Derby
Maybe,
tomorrow.
dude. You could probably win the race so much faster
You know why?
if you were that tall.
Do you know why I actually still like the Derby?
Because of the jockeys.
couldn't. You pissed off Tia
because of the weird hats.
I heard Tia slam a door. You pissed her off
Yeah,
with
well.
that one. She's like, I fucking hate the jockeys.
Yeah, I know Tia. It's all right.
No, it's the names.
The names of the horses.
Yeah. I'm gonna look up the Derby horse names for this
There's
year.
one name to rule them all, one name to bind them, one name to bring them all, and in the darkness, fuck them. Sorry, I said it wrong.
That's amazing that you got even the parts that you were supposed to, though, because I don't know all those.
Yeah.
But I do know the rings in the dark.
Yeah, there's a ring in the dark, and then the ring. Yeah, well, while you're looking that up, let me explain to you, everybody out there, what Lord of the Rings is.
Okay, Tim.
So, Lord of the Rings, they got horses in Lord of the Rings.
Yeah.
Oh, you looked it up?
Yeah, I
All right,
got
well,
it.
I guess we'll save that for another day.
They got horses in Lord of the Rings. I already know the one. I think we're gonna both want. We both want this one.
Jelly cream.
It's not jelly cream. Not even.
Is that a name?
So there's
Is that one of
23
them?
horses. I'm gonna go through them real
Okay,
quick.
give them to me.
I'm just gonna read through all the names and then we'll talk about them
Yeah,
afterwards.
give me a horse name.
Ready?
All right.
We got Hit Show,
Okay.
Verifying,
Okay.
Two Fills,
Okay.
Confidence Game,
Okay.
Tap It Trice,
Yeah.
King's Barnes,
Yeah.
Reincarnate,
Okay.
Mage,
Okay.
Skinner,
Okay.
Practical Move,
Okay.
Disarm,
Okay.
Jace's Road,
Okay.
Sun Thunder, Angel of Empire,
Yeah.
Forte,
Okay.
Raise Kane. I'm serious. That's crazy. Derma Sotogaki.
Okay.
It says JPN in parentheses. I guess that's Japan. We got a
okay.
Japanese horse in here.
I thought that was his nickname.
Rocket Can.
I thought it was Derma Sotogaki, and then his nickname is JPN.
No. We got Lord Miles.
Yeah.
Continuar.
Yeah.
Cyclone Mischief.
Yeah.
Mandarin Hero.
Okay.
And King Russell.
King Russell. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Two Fills
Yeah, that's
is
the one.
fucking hilarious.
And do you know what's funny about it? Is it's got. Are you looking at it right now? Or
Yeah,
something?
yeah.
Oh, okay. Well then,
Tell me about it.
I was
though.
gonna say that it's
Well,
got.
I forgot them all. So
You're looking
What's
right
got?
at it.
What's it got?
It's got two Phils, but Phil is apostrophe S.
Yeah.
Which is
it's like-
dude, that thing's got 8-1 odds.
Dude. So here's what I think it is.
Mm-hmm.
The reason it's two Phils is that it's two people. So instead of a horse, it's
Yeah.
two people in a horse outfit, and those people are
It's-
employed by Phil.
Oh,
Two Phils.
you went a
They're
different.
both named Phil.
I was-
right, but then it wouldn't be apostrophe S now, would it?
I was thinking that horse is owned by Phil and Phil, so it's two Phils.
Oh, okay. Yeah, you're probably right.
They just go whenever Phil and Phil are together. They're like, "Hey, it's two Phil."
That might just be true.
I think that's it.
probably it.
Those are so funny though. Those names are just. I don't know if they do it as a joke,
Yeah, I
but
don't
it's
know
gotta
either.
be.
I like Verifying as well. It's pretty good.
Yeah, that sounds like a horse
And
name.
Rocket Can.
Rocket Can and Tap It Trice are
Tap
really
it Trace.
But yeah, I'm gonna be rooting for two Phils.
Yeah,
to
man.
win that one.
Yeah, man.
That's good and that's funny and that's great and that's wonderful. So yeah, you gonna put money on that baby's horse?
Well, see, I was offered the chance to enter a money thing at my internship.
You're not seeing
They
all
were
these
like,
aliens.
"You have $3 and you want to bet on the horses." I said, "I don't have $3, so
You're not seeing all these aliens pass through these portals, are you?
I wasn't looking."
No, but you can definitely hear. Oh, there he's looking out. You got scared. And portals are closed. Thank
Well,
God. I don't like when they open up. And they're
What happens if I do them? Okay, yeah, I can get them going at different speeds. That's good.
That's great. You can do that. Don't gyrate. Don't gyrate when you're... All right. Here we go. Two portals in the show. Two portals on our set. Two portals back and forth. One goes to a dimension of outer space, and the other one goes to a dimension that we don't even know exists yet.
check out the horses, they're so tall. Check out the horses, they're so tall. Check out the horses, they're so tall. Check out the horses. Check out
Not
the check
small.
out the check at 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 the.
They're not small. Not small horses. They're tall.
You know, Checkatha would be a good name.
Check it. we could name a bunch of horses if we wanted to.
Yeah, we could.
Yeah. I
Yeah.
like this one. Satisfying.
Yeah.
I just. What about Smuggler's Boy?
What about Couch Jockey?
Couch for Jockey.
Yeah.
Horse runs.
Oh shit.
You know they have rules too that you can't they have to be so many
Yeah,
characters.
it can't be more than 42 nouns and characters.
42 nouns. You can have more. You can have less.
I think I said nouns, but nouns is probably better.
Nouns and characters. Nouns and
yeah.
characters is a great name
Nouns
for a horse.
Nouns and yeah. So wow.
Cat popsicle.
Copsicle. Nobody roots for that horse.
Tracy's bad breakfast. Richard's big shoe.
It's just like anything. It could be anything.
Siamese twins.
Floor dust. Weird leaf.
Weird leaf. And the closing satisfier.
My neighbor's breath.
Factory shutdown. Factory reset.
Minimum wage.
Which horse? I hope that horse dies on the field like the other ones did.
Yeah.
Because minimum wage is
That
a
horse
bad.
wins.
Sorry, you're right. We want minimum. What was I rooting for?
What is it?
were you
What
rooting for?
happens? What happens? What
If
happens?
minimum wage wins.
Does it go up or does it stay the same? Does it go down? Do we die?
I think if it won in the eyes of people who
Beauty's in the eye of the beholder.
beauty is in the eye of the horse.
Yeah, beauty's in the eye of the. That's a good horse name. Eye of the horse.
Horsicane. Metallica.
Motorcycle.
9-inch horse.
The horse.
They always, but that's the thing with horse names. They're always like close to like the joke we
Yeah.
do where we almost say the right thing.
Right. Yeah.
Like it's I gotta think of like
horse of a different number.
like, but like it's never horse. It's just like it sounds
Yeah,
like
yeah.
that could be right. Like, oh, cats gamble. I don't know. Like cats fuck it. We're done. End the show. This is the end of the show.
I don't think it is. Yeah, I'm looking at it right now. I don't think this is the end.
Breaks your horse on my beard.
You got a horse, so you gotta probably put it in your beard. And if your horse was in your beard, you probably couldn't see. But well, you could see, but yeah. Well, I think we're gonna go for jail. Go for jail. That's a great horse name.
Yeah, that's
There
what
it is.
that's the one.
There it is.
It's that. That was easier. No.
All right.
Sweat the small man.
Sweat it.
Oh, okay, we're done. I messed it up. I just wanted a good one too. And this episode was brought to you by Tim's Handful of Pencils.
If you want a pencil, you could call me, but you gotta pry it out of my cold hand. Not dead yet. Well, my hand's dead. Oh, you broke it.
I broke.
You broke it, motherfucker.
We'll see. Hold on. Let's see.
Pencils in the right person's hand is the same as the pencils in the left person's hand, and then you're gonna use them. So, if you need to use a pencil, call me quick. If you need to use a pencil, call my dick. All right, give it to me.
If you need a pencil by Tim's and a handful, do you need any one of the pencils in the Tim's hand? He's got a bunch of them. Colored pencils, mechanical pencils, number 2 pencils.
Yeah.
But if you're still using a number 2 pencil in this day and age, you can go actually fuck yourself and die.
Use the wife of a pencil instead.
Yeah. Unless you're, doing construction work
Pencil's
and then,
wife.
find a different pencil to work with.
Yeah, use a construction
Thank you for doing
pencil.
what you do.
Yeah, probably use a carpentry pencil so that it doesn't roll off your stand in your hair and your face.
If you're having sex and you're not using a condom, go ahead and use a real pencil.
Shove a pencil right in your urethra.
Oh, that's a different thing we're
Horse
talking.
of a different pencil.
Yes, sir.
All right, well, that's enough of that.
All right, now that's the end of the podcast.
That's enough of that.
No, it's not the end of the podcast.
All right, well, okay, don't tune out, I
You
guess.
turned around. You turned around like you were gonna.
Yeah, well, I was gonna, but I didn't. So.
Well, no, it's a happy birthday, happy podcast,
Happy podcast.
merry
and our birthday to it.
podcast, birthday, baby boys.
So, what do you think is going to happen during the next year of this podcast?
I don't know if we're gonna be. Oh no, we will.
Yeah, we're
We
going to
will.
be doing it.
Yeah, we'll do it.
Yeah, we're doing it.
We're gonna do it forever.
What if we just forgot?
To do the podcast.
Yeah.
And never.
I feel like we've been
never
on the
remembered.
verge of forgetting about it. I feel like every week we almost don't schedule to do it.
Yes.
Yeah.
But that's kind of. But I don't know. That's
the
it's-
podcast.
That's been the deal.
So yeah, so what do you think going forward is going to happen? You're gonna make a lot of promises about how it's going to be and then not live up to them?
I really don't want to do that, but what I do want to do is I can promise that you're gonna watch what happens.
Yeah, you guys are whoever's listening, you're probably gonna see what happens.
I mean,
Yeah.
that's true. You're gonna see.
Yeah.
You're gonna be able to watch us grow and see if we do get better.
I mean,
if
you
we
won't be able to
don't.
watch it. You'll be able to hear it, but
Ideally, someday you will be able
one
to watch
day you
it.
might be able to watch it.
That's the plan
Yeah.
now, Stan. We're
yeah.
gonna.
Either we're gonna stop doing the podcast, or it's gonna be on the video.
I do want to video it. I do want to
Yeah.
put more into this podcast.
Yeah. Well, I do too. What? What? What does it look like? What does it look like? You think you're better than me? Think you're fucking better than me?
I think I'm.
Look at me.
Okay. I didn't stop.
But
You're cutting out. You're cutting out. You're cutting out. Tim.
well, look at me.
I'm looking.
What?
You're still cutting out. I'm gonna look over here.
Look at me.
Okay. You're still cutting out. What is the bit? What is the bit here?
What is it? Isn't it? What isn't it?
This is
Okay.
what.
So, funny thing happened to me
Okay.
on the way to the barber.
You got to the barber?
Yeah, I was walking to the barber store.
Barber store? You go out and buy a barber?
Yeah,
barber?
I had to go buy a
barber?
bottle of barber.
99 bottles. A barber on walls.
And I was walking
bobble.
right on the way to the barber store, and a man comes up to me.
What's he saying?
12-foot tall man.
How tall did you
He
just
was
say?
probably 7 inches. 12 foot. 12. He was 7 feet tall. Big man.
Okay.
Big tall guy. And he looked at me. He looked at me with his eyes, and his eyes were saying to me, "Don't get any closer."
Don't get any
his
taller.
his mouth was saying,
You too. Don't get as tall as
"Don't
me.
get as tall as me. You gotta stop.
Stop
Stop
growing,
growing,
now.
you little piece of shit.
Don't get tall.
Don't get tall.
The horses will find you.
They'll know." And so he said to me with his eyes, "Don't come over here."
Yeah.
With his mouth, he said, "Come here, buddy."
Oh, no.
And so I walked up to this guy.
This isn't a real
tall
story.
guy. tall guy.
This is the tallest
He pulls
podcast
out
on the
a-
internet.
Pulls out a little pocket square for your fucking
Are you talking
suit.
about a phone?
You got. No, it's a pocket rectangle.
Oh,
Piece
sorry.
of shit. No, he pulls out a pocket square for a suit. He hands it to me, and written on it in blood is a it says, "Where's my knife?"
There we go.
It says, "Where's my knife?" What do you do then? What do you do about that? What do I do next? What do you think I did after he handed me that? You gotta add to this. You gotta say more things for the story. All right, guy. So the tall guy.
You gotta say more things for Are you talking to me or are you panicking talking about yourself?
Tall guy. You gotta. And he hands me this pocket square.
He hands you a pocket square.
Yeah, written in blood. And it said, "Where's my knife?"
Where's
my knife?
Where did this occur? I know you said by barber
On the way to the barber store.
On the way.
On the way to the
Were you
barber
walking
store.
in a car?
Yeah, well, I was walking in a car. Yeah. And
I don't even know how you do
this
that.
guy approached me. He was a big car.
Tall
guy.
Tall car.
Tall guy.
You know,
Lots of stairs in that car.
Most cars that are out there, we don't know how tall they can actually be.
It's true. It's true. You never see the car at its full height.
Like I said, this is the tallest podcast on the internet.
Well, yeah. You wouldn't find a taller one if you tried. You could swing 100 dead cats, you'd never find a taller podcast.
I don't know why I would ever be doing that.
You could swing 1,000.
I'm sweating so much right
Well,
now.
I'm shaking.
Do you feel yourself sweating?
No. Well, now that you said it, I'm starting to. Fuck you. All right. Well,
Is there more to that story?
do you want me to
yet?
tell you more about it?
I don't know.
Were you interested?
I was interested a
okay.
little.
So
No.
well, all right. Well,
Do you want to know what happened to me in the car the other day?
yeah. Tell me about
A tall man entered my knife and
tall?
gave me a card.
it. How tall?
About dang.
He entered your knife. gave you a car.
We're gonna invest into a video podcast, and I didn't discuss this with Tim.
Alice in Wonderland, baby. No. All right. Well, I'm really glad that we're here to do this.
I'm gonna stop you from when you start to turn off the podcast. I'm gonna stop you every time.
Okay. Well, I guess we're never gonna be done. Well, I mean, we will because we'll run out of room.
Where's the room?
We got 40 minutes left before we're out of space.
Oh, I thought you meant 40 minutes left on the podcast. I was like, no way, that was 20 minutes.
Oh no, yeah.
Where are we at though?
We're 52.
52. Yeah, we
Yeah.
keep going for a sexy bit.
Fuck you. All right.
Yeah, thank you.
Yeah. So this guy says to me,
He's wondering to know where his knife is, right?
no, he says, "What's this say? I can't read."
Oh, that.
Yeah.
Oh, are we talking about a different story now?
No. Well, he doesn't know what it says. He doesn't know what the pocket square says. So
Okay.
he hands it to me so I can read it and tell him. But I didn't know that, so I was kind of freaking out because I saw the blood on it. But I guess what had happened, as he was explaining it to me, is that his ex-wife, she broke into his house. And he knows it was her because she's the only other person that has a key.
Right.
And
So would that really be breaking in?
Well, I mean, no, I guess. Well,
But she entered his house.
they're divorced.
Okay.
And it's his
Did
house.
he say that?
Well, the ex-wife.
Oh, that's what he said, ex-wife, and
yeah.
you just assumed divorce.
Well, yeah. No.
You didn't assume that.
No, I could kind of see into his head a little bit.
You saw it into his head.
And
so he had a hole in his head.
right.
Yeah.
Well, it was. I mean, that's where the knife was. So I told.
Okay, more about
Mister.
We'll get. That's near the end of the story.
Sorry.
More about his.
No, that is- yeah.
More about his wife
So
breaking into his house.
he's explaining to me about. He
Yeah.
was explaining to me about how his wife had broken into his house. His ex-wife was in his house, and he got home right, and he found a bunch of. Well, he found a bunch of stuff that was like knocked over, and he was like, "Whoa,
Must have been my wife.
Must have been my wife. A goddamn wife, huh? Am I right?
Yeah, what a fucking idiot.
And then he looked down and he sees this pocket square, but he can't read.
Oh,
So, and the poor guy.
oh, okay.
Yeah,
so
he
that's
picks up the pocket square and then he goes out and he's just trying to find somebody that can read it for him.
yeah.
That's what he's been doing.
And he decided
all day. He's
Do
been
you
walking
know
around.
if the first place he decided to go was the barber the shop,
barber store.
the barber store.
Yeah, well, I think he was actually like he just got a haircut. So, well, now you might say,
I think I'm putting a piece of the story together, but it makes more pieces. There's more broken pieces.
You
to
might
the
think
story.
to yourself, now, hey, why didn't he ask the barber to read the pocket square?
And
but
apparently
now,
if this-
and I'll explain it to you.
If there's this knife in his
Didn't
head,
think about it.
he didn't think about it.
He didn't think about asking the barber.
He went and he was like, oh shit, that's right. I was gonna. Did he have a knife in his head this whole time?
Yeah, whole time.
So
Whole time
even before the
knife's
barber.
been in his head.
So
yeah.
did you point out the knife in his head?
No.
But I thought.
Well, I said, hey, mister. Right? And then I said, I think you dropped this. And then when he looked down, I ran away. Yeah.
That's really messed up. Why are
Well, see, then I called his wife? His wife. Yeah, because I knew her. Her name's Josie.
you Josie?
Yeah.
Like where'd you know her from?
Well, she's with the Pussycats.
Oh, I see.
Yeah, she's
like Josie and the Pussycats.
Right, exactly.
Wow, I didn't know you knew her.
Well, I don't know her personally, but I found her card in the back of my wallet.
She has a business card.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, she has a band. A band needs a business.
That's
And
okay.
so I called her. I said, "Hey, Josie, I ran into your husband. He's as a tall man." And I looked at him, and he's got a knife in his head. Did you know that? And she said, "Yeah, I put it there."
I could have figured that's what happened.
No,
Oh,
it's not what you think.
it isn't.
So she was upset about the divorce, and she was trying to kill him.